Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here, back with another general reading for my Aries angels. If you are new here, welcome. Love, this is an all Aries channel. For all of my Aries placements, cross watchers, you are always welcome. All right, you know the drill. This reading may or may not resonate with everyone, and that's fine. Just do not force it. All right, it may not be for you. But nonetheless, thank you to all of you guys who stay and join, who like, subscribe to the channel, who share, donate. Thank you to you guys that book personal readings and shop the website. All right. The sale for soaps, oils, and candles will continue until Capricorn season. Like I said, personal readings, that sale is closed for now. If you'd like to connect with me, I will leave all my info in the description box down below. Okay, I will be closing readings off in the beginning of January, just to give you a heads up. And I have reached out to quite a few of you as well here, so we can go ahead and get the readings that I have left wrapped up and your candle orders out as well. Okay. So everything is down below if you need to contact me, all right? Let's jump into the reading. Let's see what messages come out. You know, I was getting living for the weekend. Let's do a first 48. Not a first 48. Oh, Lord, no. Let's do the next 48, all right? Hopefully the first 48 don't have any type of resonation with any of you guys out here. All right, we're gonna return that energy back to sender. All right, let's get into the reading. So we're gonna use the Night Before Christmas, Tim Burton's tarot deck here, and we're also gonna use the What's Tea deck. All right, so I pulled a few cards from the What's Tea. The first one is hustling. And we all, every day we hustling. I know I am. Every day is a hustle. We got Boss Daddy. Or let me read the hustling one. Hustling, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. And then we have Boss Daddy, stable, rich, business owner, CEO, big dick energy. Okay. Boss Daddy. I think they call that Zaddy. So to all my divine masculines, you may have this energy. You know what I'm saying? The next 48 hours, it is the holiday season. So, you know, a lot of y'all are getting to take breaks, you know, get to take a little time off at the end of the year before the new year starts. The kids are starting to get out of school for the holidays. So you guys may be doing a few more outings, or you may be stepping your hustle up, or you did step your hustle up in the beginning of the year and it's starting to pay off. And individuals are starting to see it and notice it. And this don't just have to be the divine masculine, because divine feminine, you carry that big dick energy. Aries women, all Aries women for the most part, carry that big D energy. All right, because Aries is a masculine sign. You know, that's why you're so domineering. You know, that's why you, some people say alpha male, alpha female doesn't exist, you know, but the people still use it in the 3D. So I'm just going to use it as an example. So, because everybody can probably relate to it or has heard it, but you're more of an alpha female, you know what I mean, as an Aries woman. So that's important for you to not only know and understand, but to be able to know how to use it, you know what I mean here, because not everybody's going to be able to handle your energy. You know, you're going to come with a lot of fire. A lot of people are not going to be able to keep up with you. And I feel like that's the energy that both the divine masculine and the divine feminine are giving out this weekend, like the next 48 hours. Like, your hustle game is making you become stable. You know what I mean? Some of you guys could be business owners here and not even realize that you are becoming that and creating that for yourself. Or, you know, you're the owner of your life. You're the CEO of your life. You know what I mean? And that's important as well here, because you have to take care of your body from the top to the bottom. You know, your health is a big thing. So you must be the biggest CEO when it comes to that. And I see a lot of you in the next 48 hours taking your health more seriously as well. You're taking your life more seriously. You're counting your blessings more often. You're smelling the flowers here. And you may be making it rain in the next 48 hours to some of y'all, because some of y'all got it like that. You know what I mean? I got everybody on my on this channel here, from people who like to go out, to people who are homebodies, to people who are more on the hippie vibe, to people who are CEOs, or people. Some of you guys work in corporate settings. Some of you are celebrities. Some of y'all work with celebrities. Some of you guys are carpenters, or you work with your hands, or you a mechanic. You know what I mean? Or you're a graphic designer. You the CEO of that shit in the next 48 hours. And I feel like whatever this is, you're going to be more respected for it, or hated for it, because people can't stand you when you got a good hustle about you, and when you got a good head on your shoulders. And maybe you haven't always had a good head on your shoulders, and you haven't always been stable and able to maintain what you have going on, but it's getting to a point where you are maintaining it, and it is not only being maintained, but it is growing, it is building. And whether that's something physical, or that's just you, the next 48 hours, they can't cyber bully you, they can't bully you to your face, but they wish they could. And like I said, you might have some people that are happy for you, you might have some people that are hating on you in the next 48 hours. And don't tell me, get on down here and say, oh, I don't have any haters, or ain't nobody hating on this, that, and the third. Trust me, you will be surprised. Some of y'all bosses secretly don't like you, because of your big D energy that you carry, or you could probably be a better boss than they are, or, some of y'all family members don't really like y'all, some of y'all friends, some of y'all lovers. You know what I mean? That could go on so many different levels. It could be somebody still from when y'all was a kid, still holding a grudge against you because you took their man, or you took their woman, or you got this type of, toy first, or, people hold on to shit. Okay? That's why you got to be careful. And the internet is the worst these days, because now all you got to do is type in somebody's name and hit send or search. And they think they know you. All off an inkling, all off a photo. And it's just like just a small fraction of your life that you share, and that's even if you share every day, or if you don't share every day. But bottom line is, it's your energy in the next 48 hours, and they can't do nothing but see. And what you got going on in your personal life, whether you hustling legally or illegally right now. I'm not here to judge anybody, because I know some of y'all got to do what y'all got to do. But, if for the most part, just trying, if you are able to turn something from that, turn negative to a positive, that's always the goal, right? But you could have came from, had a crooked past of some sort here, and now you're not. And now you are excelling, and it's making people feel away, and they see you. Like I mentioned here, literally, because it says cyberbully. You are being bullied online, or you have suffered from it in some way, shape, or form, whether this gang stalking, or a motherfucker just trying to try you. Let's get into the nightmare before Christmas cards. And look, the High Priestess is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. Hidden enemies, hidden thoughts, hidden opinions, hidden emotions, hidden feelings in the next 48 hours. Beware of it all. Things you don't know that's coming. Take a second look. You know what I'm saying? Think twice in the next 48 hours. Use your intuition a little bit more in the next 48 hours here. I see that coming to the forefront for you. Or coming through for you. Oh, don't you fall off that table. We got the Ace of Candles, aka the Ace of Wands. All right, and the Ten of Candles, aka the Ten of Wands. You've been working hard. You know what I mean? It's like, look, all these candles. And you got this one with the biggest spark of light. And that's you. This is Leo energy. The Ten of Candles is. So I feel like this is an energy where they're not going to be able to keep up with you. Or they're not able to keep up with you now. And you're not even on the level that you see yourself really being in the future, the near future, or the ideas that you're able to come up with. Your work ethics, because the hustling is out here. So you somebody that you got to have a a special mind frame to be able to hustle out here in these streets, and especially if you've been doing it for a minute, because you got to move and you got to maneuver with the time. So in the next 48 hours, I feel like somebody is realizing that it's not easy being you. It's not easy doing what you do, and it's going to take a lot more of that than them just watching you. You know what I mean? Here, somebody here in the next 48 hours is they eating shit pie. It's like that movie. What was that movie? The Help. I think I mentioned that in a previous reading. It's like you telling somebody right now, eat my shit. All right. And I mean that respectfully. If you've seen The Help, you understand why I'm saying it. But if you on Christmas break, then go take some time to put that in your holiday movie list, because it's a classic. But like the Ace of Candles, it's like they pull out a candle, you can pull out a bigger candle. And you could sit here and do this all day. Somebody is working themselves out, and not in a good way, worrying about you. You know what I'm saying? You don't have anything to hide from anybody, but it ain't everybody's business. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I made the title that. And that's in the next 48 hours, people are going to be learning the hard way. If they knew better, they would do better. And, and it's not an energy of you thinking you're better than anybody. You're the humblest, out of anybody. And I feel like this is just more so of an underminement type of an energy here, because you may be impulsive, and you may be passionate, you wear your heart on your sleeve, and you may not seem like the type of energy that's able to create and stay on top of your game here, but you're proving energy's wrong here in the next 48, give or take. All they can do is watch, in awe or in disgust or in their emotions, however they feel. And maybe somebody did work hard to try and destroy you or to burn out your candle one by one here, but it didn't work. You put all those 10 candles together, and the divine relit that bitch for you and said, here, keep going. It ain't over till the divine says it's over. And that's what I feel like individuals might be realizing, and you're realizing that yourself here. They not stopping nothing. It's just little pawns. And one by one, just like you play chess, you get rid of the pawn, you use them. Somebody thought they was going to use you like that. Nah, baby, you the queen of this shit. You the king of this shit. You may be down for a little bit, but it's just that, just a little bit. All right, I'm going to reshuffle these because these look like they got stuck together. And me no like that. Some of you guys could be having candlelit dinner in the next 48, or a bubble bath with candles lit around it, or just in general, it's your vibe. Some of you guys could be into caroling or going to see some type of light show. We got the 10 of needles, aka the 10 of swords. Did I not say? The 10 of candles and now the 10 of needles out here, and you're in the middle of that shit. Let me just show you. If you can get a good look, sorry. Whew. Something is over. You may be gaining closure on a situation in some way, shape, or form in the next 48, give or take. This is somebody. It's like trying to dig a coffin for you, and they ended up falling on the needle cushion. I feel like somebody is really, not only do they feel like their pride is hurt in some way, shape, or form, but they're mentally messed up. And it's not your energy, I feel like that this is in because you're in the middle of an attack, man. It's like somebody don't want you to win for lose. And they go hard with it. They try and make you work extra hard at something, or they work extra hard at something. And each and every time, it's like a lose-lose situation for them. So if this may be an ongoing thing that's about to come to an end for somebody here. Like this is the straw that's about to break the camel's back in the next 48. And I don't feel like it's your back. If anything, your back is getting stronger. Because that light in the middle is burning brighter. Yeah. Onward for you. You know, this is the Chariot, is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck here. Somebody could be purchasing a new vehicle. This don't have to be in the next 48 hours. I just feel like between now and the beginning of the year, you'll be purchasing a new vehicle. It's like somebody can't figure out your formula, your blueprint. It's none of your business. You know, this is the Aries angel that this path is opening up for. This is for you. And somebody just feels away because they're not riding shotgun. Or they're no longer in the car with you. Or they don't even have an option to get in the car, to get in the vehicle with you. Two of Presents, aka the Two of Pentacles. Taurus energy. It's like somebody what's the word I'm looking for? Taurus energy. Somebody don't want me to talk. Throat chakra. Too many. Clarify the Two of Presents, Spirit. And it came out in reverse. The Ten of Presents, aka the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is an energy of somebody rubbing two dimes together to get a nickel. Or how does the rubbing two nickels together to get a dime, however the saying goes, is what this is giving. Like somebody's about to see how fruitful you really are. And it don't have to necessarily be about money. You know, the table they say you couldn't sit at, you're creating it. Spirit has begun the production. And all these swords that they threw at your back, one by one, you took them out. You let that wound heal one by one. And you took them same swords and you started building your table. That's what I see somebody doing in the next 48 hours. You done. Stick a fork in them. Cut the tape. Get the camera out my face. Like, done. Because the Two of Presents normally is an energy of lack as well. You know, if you're doing too many things at one time, you know, your energy is going in too many different places. You're not grounded. You need help to come in for you. You're multitasking. It's an energy of all over the place, right? So you got the 10 coming in for you. Look how fruitful that tree is, and the ornaments and the presents, but there's still one thing in common. There's a snake at the bottom, still slithering about and around what you got going on and what you build and what you are building for yourselves. They were supposed to be right there with you, contributing, helping. Instead, you out here hustling and doing everything on your own. But they keeping an eye on it, love. Please believe they're keeping an eye. Somebody is keeping a close eye on you. Meanwhile, you're minding your business. Leveling up. Running it up. Like the card said, making it rain. But you're focused. All right, we have the Knight of Candles and the Sun. The Knight of Wands and the Sun card. I see you shining in the next 48 hours. Like, then they can't take it. Oh, it's like you got somebody, you may have more than one individual that's wanting to come in your direction. Now, is it for good reason? I'm not going to say yeah. You know, because everybody gets to go out and enjoy the sun, right? Even criminals, if they haven't been caught yet, if what they're doing hasn't been brought to the light yet. So you be careful. Like I mentioned, you make sure you think twice before you get in the car with anybody, before you decide to tag along or be a part of something, or be reintroduced to a situation or a person or something that you know is toxic and has never worked. You know, this is the time where people are spinning the block and they want to come back, and they need somebody to cuddle with as well, or they need somebody to look good with. But the problem is, you know, things are going to go right back to the way that they are or were if you're not careful. It's important, you know, that you do stay focused, especially when spirit has brought you out of something, that you don't go back. Because then you open yourself up. And the Knight of Candles looks like a dark character. Like, he looks like he means no well. He, she, put it how it resonates. Page of Needles, aka Page of Swords. Five of Potions, aka Five of Cups, is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. This is like somebody stalking you, and every time they come back to check and see if you fell off, they feelings get hurt. So just know, if somebody ain't got no business on your page, they feelings getting hurt every time they pop back up. They feel like shit all over again. They feel stupid all over again. It's none of their business. We disconnected for a reason, right? Why do people do that to themselves? We got the Sun out here and the Page of Needles, aka the Page of Swords. So that means whenever somebody comes back and they get a whiff of your light still being on, you know, and you still having heat and a roof over your head and a Christmas tree with presents underneath it, and people showing you love, they can't bear it. That you would be able to move on without them. Even if it took you some time. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not easy being in a toxic relationship or any type of dynamic and being able to just split from that person. It's never easy, you know, and it may take some of y'all years to heal from some of y'all situations. But if that's the time you got to take, that's the type of time you got to take. Yeah, it's never wise to rush into anything, because that's what the Knight of Candles is. That's Leo energy. It's impulsive, and it's like Romeo energy. You know, they fall in love quick. Like a flame spreads quick, but they may not have a good temper. They may not be wise in their decisions because a knight is just that. It's not a king. So, to those of you who are being asked out and going out and dating in the next 48 hours, or just in general going forward, just be mindful of that. Because we got the Chariot. Yeah. Somebody want to pick you up. Queen of Candles and the Knight of Presents, aka the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, take your time in the next 48. Got the Queen of Wands out here. The magic is in you. And just like in this Ace of Candles, you see how big her flame is? It's a sign from God. It's a sign from Spirit. You are determined more than you have ever been. Some of you are gaining more popularity. There is more interest. It's like you're drawing people in. You're attractive. But you're not throwing yourself out there. Empress energy. Thank you, Spirit. Look at the Empress, y'all. It's you're being patient with yourself. It's like, yeah, you know, you may be good at something. Like I said here, this boss daddy energy. But you're still not cocky and you're still not throwing yourself out there, and it's still, it's not an energy of conceitedness, you know. It's you're grateful. In fact, you know, you can do without the attention, or you don't mind going and being a hermit. I see somebody getting ready to kind of go in an energy of, not to say isolation, but I keep getting this calmness over me. So I feel like this is an energy of somebody stepping back and realigning. It's more of an energy of, you know, just really trying to see what's to come for you here, because the Empress attracts good things in. It's not about going out and chasing, because she knows that she's a divine feminine, and that energy is going to process accordingly and necessarily here, because you have the Sun and the Empress out here with the Queen of Candles. So this means you shining, or this means you traveling, or you exploring your North Node energy here, or your Sun energy. You know, you and your highest self is an energy that I feel like somebody is really focusing on here. And it's going to take you to that CEO status, that business owner status here. Even if you do stay in the next 48, give or take here. Even if you do need to take that time for yourself here, it's okay, do it. I feel like somebody could be purchasing a new car, or you're car shopping between now and the new year. Yeah, I got the Magician. Is what you don't see. You're the baby magician, and you are letting Spirit learn you, teach you. So when you go out there this time, there ain't no hiccups. There ain't no hang-ups. You straight suit and tie. All right, there's a problem with that over there. I got the solution. All right, you wanna be on my team? Let me see what you got. You being a leader. You're maturing. Even though you are choosing to create something that is not of what the norm society would deem something successful in their eyes, until they see you doing it. And you're doing it. And you're being blessed. And not only that, it's not everyday figures. You may look different than a boss or an average type, somebody in a leadership role, or you just may come off different. What you do may not match how people actually see you or think that you are. And you somebody who definitely don't look down on the little guy. Give me one more, Spirit. We're going to end this reading. I'm proud of you. I will say that. I probably say it all the time. I'm going to keep saying it. Ace of Needles. Yeah. AKA Ace of Swords, baby. It's a breakthrough. They tried to take you apart. Look at Spirit finna sew you right back on together, baby. You not Humpty Dumpty. This person is, though. They about to fall off that wall. Too many potions gone wrong. And I not say every time, and this keeps coming back. Every time somebody comes back to get in your business, they get handed their ass to them. Okay? Why? It's alive. All right, give me one more of this West Tea, and we're going to end the reading. Guess what came out? Guess who came out? Rejected, and it came out in reverse. You don't give a shit. You know what I said? Like I said, you taking that same sword that they put in your back, and you are chopping your wood, baby. Spirit is crafting and making you a table. They gonna wish they hadn't treated you like that. That they wasn't as low. All they had to do was just be decent towards you. I feel like in a lot of these situations, or some of these situations you may be going through, and now they feel a way about it, but you don't. Now your focus is right where it needs to be. And like I said, hey, I'm proud of you. I'm going to leave this reading here, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe button for more messages from me. I'll catch you later. I got work to do. Ciao.